Hello there, fellow adventurers. This is Sorvesteon coming to you from Riders of Icarus with another taming guide, this time for the cute little black laiku Dainok. Now, Dainok's actually pretty easy to tame. The hardest part is probably getting the recipe to craft his mark, and you can get that off of Muglock in the swamp. So, the swamp that they're talking about is Blasphemer Swamp, and it's right beside Silverlight Lake, and Muglock is right there, Chief Muglock. Now, if I just show you where he is, you can see back there is the Lake of Life, and then right here is Silverlight Lake, and then there's a ridge, and then just on the other side of it, in Blasphemer Swamp, is Chief Muglock, and that's his location. So you can see where I am on the map here. He's right here. Now, the recipe is a fairly uncommon drop, so you will have to farm him quite a bit in order to get it if you're not lucky. If you are lucky, then hopefully it'll drop the first time, or the first couple times that you end up killing him. Back when Parna's Coast first came out, there was a lot of competition for Chief Muglock. Now it doesn't seem so much so, at least on the Bela server. I don't know what it's like on your server. So if there is a lot of competition, of course the alternative is to go and buy the recipe. And let's just check and see how much the recipe is going for on the auction house. Alright, so Dainok recipe. Oh, I probably mark Dainok's mark recipe. There we go. Dainok's mark recipe is going for 15 gold, between 15 to 20 gold on the Bela server right now. So it's not the cheapest, and at least right now, since there doesn't seem to be a lot of competition for him, farming him is probably not the fastest, but definitely the cheapest way of getting that recipe. Now, once you have the recipe, you can see the shopping list is very short. All we need is 5 laikus, 30 familiar orbs, and 3 elite taming potions. Now, the laikus can be found just flying above Silverlight Lake. And there's one right there at an altitude of about 100 meters, and there are lots of them. So I'm just gonna choose one here. Let's get his attention with a little love tap. There we go. I mean, they're only level 29, and they're not elites. So I'm not even going to bother trying to whittle down their health. And I'm just gonna jump on one, tame it, and then I'll need to seal it. Alright. Come on, little mini game. There we go. Got a key. And perfect. So I've got 1 laiku tamed, and now all I need to do is tame 4 more. Well, I'm going to skip ahead, because you guys don't need to see me taming 4 more laikus. Okay, so I've got my last laiku that I need. I'm just going to go ahead and seal him up. You just need the common level 10 seal stones, nothing special. And now I've got all 5 laikus, and I will need some elite taming potions.
You won't find
Let's go here.
Like
I think it was 3, right?
One of a kind item.
Cool.
Right here.
Yeah, I think it was 3. And yep, cool. I've got everything I need. So let's just go ahead and craft up Dainok's mark. And I got 2. Awesome. Alright, well, let's go tame Dainok. So in order to tame Dainok, I have returned to Silverlight Lake, the very same place where we earlier tamed the 5 laikus in order to create the mark. Now, the easiest way to check and see if Dainok is up is just to fly straight into the lake. Now, like before when I was going after the laikus, you want to fly in at around 80 to 100 meters, and basically just plant yourself, right over top of this thing here. You can see on your map, like right over top of the round part in the banner. and just have a look around. And if you see Dainok, then there are some Dainoks there. If you don't see any Dainoks, then there are not. Now, Dainok works very much like Pluto and the albino ashtails. It's a rare spawn, and it spawns in place of these laikus. So if you don't see any... Oh, see, there's a second one up there. And there's another one right here. I think that was the one I already showed you. Anyways, so it spawns in place of these laikus. So if you don't see any Dainoks, you have two choices. You can either channel hop, hoping that you'll find another channel where there are some Dainoks up, or you can start taming or killing the laikus. It doesn't matter which one you do, anything to remove them and provide a chance for a Dainok to spawn. Now, there are two Dainoks here, and I think I'll just go for the one that's closest to me. Alright, let's go give this Dainok a little love tap. Alright, so Dainok is a level 30 elite, and as with any elite, I highly recommend you whittle down its health before you attempt to tame it. Unless... oh... but perhaps not with that much force. Okay, so I found myself a second Dainok, and let's go ahead, and I'm not going to use any skills I could possibly crit. I guess being so much higher level, I have to be extremely careful not to put on too much DPS, and I think, yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so I'm just going to get into a good taming position here, and there we go. And let's hope for a perfect tame. Starting off pretty good with a nice bit of green there. Keeps going. We got a key, so more green. Excellent. And Dainok has been tamed. Now, in the process of taming Dainok, you will end up completing the Dragon Sitter collection, so long as you crafted the mark yourself. Through crafting it, you will have to tame the normal laikus, and of course you will end up taming Dainok, and that will complete the Dragon Sitter collection and net you a top grade familiar XP potion. Okay, so let's take a quick look at Dainok's skills and his stats. Nothing too special here. For skills, he gets the Bitter Cold Resistance passive. He gets Draku's Aura, which grants an increase to evasion power. And he gets Draku's Roar, which is a buff, which increases movement speed. And if you seal him up, you will get Strength and Physical Crit Rate. And that is how you tame the cute little black laiku Dainok. This has been Sorvesteon. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel for more taming guides for Riders of Icarus. Until next time, fellow adventurers, take care and have fun.